Hello, we're back. It's me, Stigmans. And we're playing Talos Principle 2, or at least we will when it shows up on the screen. There it goes. Talos Principle 2, we're back. It's been like 2 weeks since we've done this on a Saturday, which is a bit annoying, I know, but I've been busy with some like family stuff, and then there's some other things going on. You know, I stream puzzle games for fun when I have time, which I'm trying to dedicate Saturdays to it, or at least for a couple hours, because I want to be regular about it. And there's a ton of games in my list of things that I want to play, but I really want to play on stream specifically, and I have made the point of not playing them alone. I wanted to so there's a big list of games that I want to get through, but I made a point of not playing them alone, so now I have a big list of games. So, you know, Talos Principle is one of them. Here we go. Time to put another 2 or 3 hours into it. Starting a new area, I believe, was what we were doing here. Yeah. Oh, look. A memory or whatever.
Have you seen Miranda's design for a transport system that would connect all the labs to the machine?
Oh,
it's amazing, isn't it? I think she's really excited about showing this place to people one day. She also kept asking me about what kind of monuments we could build, you know, to really transform the landscape, show the possibilities.
But her capsules only fit one person.
It's just the first iteration. Give her some time. She'll figure it out. Remember how many mistakes we made in the beginning, even with all the blueprints we had?
But that's not my point. It just worries me that she lacks context. Her imagination is incredible, but it's still limited by what she hasn't experienced.
Would it have been better if she'd been raised in New Jerusalem? If her mind was limited by self-hate and decay? If all she could imagine was sitting around ignoring the universe in favor of self-righteous solipsism?
No, but I don't know.
Sorry. You're not wrong. We can't stay hidden forever.
Centrifuge. Okay. My assumption is that this is going to rotate, yeah. Okay, so what do we have available in here? Get an RGB converter. Let's put that there so that we can get access to blue. Rotate counterclockwise, please. I was confused. Oh, that's an RGB converter. Not an inverter. Yeah, so that's not going to work that way. We got an inverter here. This would take blue and turn it red. We need to get blue and green. So we're gonna need to get this guy, basically, you need to exist here to get red. So if I do something like this, will this work? And then I want to rotate it. Not quite. I need to put it up here. There we go. Okay, what do we have? Puzzle 2 and a question mark are both this way, so let's go this way. Let's go to this question mark. off into space out there. Beep. I don't know what that did.
This one seems to be corrupted. It's almost like something tried to delete it as you were downloading it. Pandora, maybe.
Pandora. Number 2 and a question mark this way. Look at these puzzles inside these like temple-y things. The passageway. Okay, well that's something.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating.
It gets everywhere.
And it gets in my ball bearings.
What I feel like I need is another laser redirector so that I can presumably open this from this side, so that I can get that through to open both. If I take this away, that is going to vanish. So that accomplishes nothing. The only thing I really have going on, I guess, is the ability to rotate this and see what's going on. Need a red laser to do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do this again. My assumption is that I'll be able to do something with this. I mean, I want to. And theoretically, this we can have both of these. Don't these doors to be open, or is that already the right position? I think those are already the right position. Yeah. This is weird. Oh, there's a red one here, right? Yes, this is the solution, not what I was doing. So we do this. So we can get access to a second one. So now we're going to do something like this. So we can get access to a third one. And we don't need any of that anymore. We just need the end. So now if I do this, oops, I just stuck myself. Oh, there's a that's not a ladder. I just managed to get myself stuck. I should have thought about that. Oops. direction, because that would have been faster. Okay, and now we want to do something like this. Put this in this end. And then we take this guy, and we want it so that that should keep that open. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I forgot to connect this one. And my assumption is I no longer need this, is that is going to keep that open forever. And now I'm going to need a red laser. And we can do that by putting this here. We can come back this way, and we no longer need this thing. We can rotate this twice to give me a laser connected to here and to this one, and we should be done. Hooray!
I spotted the lab with the drone. Sending you the coordinates.
There is another question mark over here, which we'll go check out. Looks like it's far away. Lost puzzle, perhaps? Oh. That is a much bigger space than I anticipated. This is definitely a lost puzzle. Here we go. Convolution. Okay, so laser in there that's going to need to go up somehow. So probably because we were going to put a thing on that. This opens this. So I guess we put this here, which will give us access to something in here. Okay, so the end is a blue laser. We're gonna need a blue laser. We also need a blue laser. That's a like laser saver thing. That's a blue laser. So if we do this and this, I assume like that's not gonna help. But we can always try. Yeah. I wonder if we do something along these lines. We don't really need that door open anymore. Feels like convoluted. Yeah, because that's not going to do anything. So what does this do? This allows me to get in. Presumably I need to get that. My assumption is I need to get that somehow. So that I can like save a blue laser. For this. Extremely confused. What is this called? Convolution. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I need this laser to keep this door open so that I can get through. I'll need it eventually. I don't necessarily need it right now. There's no way to keep this door open from the other side, so if I need to keep one on that side. If getting this is something that matters, which it might not be, but they don't normally do red herrings like that. I need to have this open. What if I did this? Like, so I can get that blue laser saved. Which then means what? It means that I'd be able to open this door without this guy? Right? Yeah, that was what... No, why did that stop? It's because it is interfering with that. So what if I just put this like right up here? Yeah. Also could have like disconnected those things. And now I use this to get through. Can I also hit that guy from here? No, I can't. So I guess here's the problem. Is that if I pick this up, I can't get back through anymore. I guess what I can do is this. So I can get back out, and I no longer need this to redirect it. And now I can do this. Hooray, yay! That was convoluted.
You know, Wonka, you're not entirely terrible at this.
Thanks. That was fun though. I like that one. Three and a question mark are in this direction. If I recall correctly, Yes, so this should be... We finish this area, and that should get us into the temple again. And I think that will be... We finish this area and do the temple will be the plan for today. Depending on how long I take. If I get, like, really stuck on a puzzle, we might change that. More memory things.
She's remarkable, isn't she? She sees
Whoop,
so much
that's a
beauty
cliff.
in everything.
She
almost
is,
jumped off
you're
of it.
right. But I'm not sure she doesn't see too much beauty.
Is it wrong to be delighted by the perfection of the universe? To look at what surrounds us and experience awe instead of
This is
just
not the worst place
fear.
to like place a
No, but to
connector if
call
we
it
need to escape lasers or
perfection
anything.
implies a kind of moral value that it doesn't have.
Let's go this way.
The
This one's
universe is
alone.
cold, Athena. It doesn't care about us or about life or civilization. It fundamentally cannot care. But Miranda seems to think it's almost benevolent, purposeful.
A bumper car.
You're right. But have you considered that maybe she sees something we can't see? A step ahead?
A red laser.
You know, Cornelius,
see.
if we succeed, the next generation will not be like us. They might see the world in ways we never could have imagined. Maybe she's the first sign of that.
I hope so. I really do, Athena. You know that I love her, and I am perpetually amazed that this being we created that came solely from our minds is so profoundly different and unique. That does strike me as a kind of miracle. But it's also a huge responsibility, and I worry about our choices.
Athena and Cornelius like made Miranda? Is that what we're referencing? It's not gonna let me get up. I need to remember that that's a red laser, and I need to think about ways to escape red laser potentially. Keep an eye out for ways to escape a red laser. This is like a big area. A weirdly big area with nothing to do in it right now. Oops. Yeah, we would need multiple boxes to do anything there. I mean, the best option I have right now is this. I can raise myself up. Oh, there's a teleport here. You can turn that on, which brings that over. You can turn that on, which brings that over. Oh, I can take the teleporter though. So I can put the teleporter there, and then like stand here, and teleport over. Oh, but then I'll just get dragged back. So that's non-ideal. What is this? This brings it over to here, which is not that useful. Oops. Fell off. Okay, what I keep... I can... Oops. I'm wondering if I can do this. Can I teleport while carrying the box? I can. Okay. So now I can put the box here to keep the teleporter over there, and I can teleport. Then I can take the teleporter. And I can take this box, which we can use to get ourselves back up and onto this side. Then I think we no longer require this box. So I can use that box to teleport here. Oh, and we're done. Okay. Weird. This puzzle is a weird one for me. It really exemplifies the like the consistent like internal logic that a lot of the puzzles have. Like I've talked about this before, but most of the time there's something like, you know, there's precisely one action I can take right now, right? Like I have one laser beam redirector. So all I can do is move one laser from one place to another. How can I progress? Like what can I do using one laser beam in one place to another, right? So sometimes when I'm solving these puzzles, I don't think about the overall solution. I don't think like, how do you solve the puzzle? I think, what is exactly the only thing that I can do right now? What does that let me do? What does that let me do? What does that let me do? And then sometimes the puzzles are over, right? Like in that case, at no point had I worked out, if I do this, then I'll be able to solve the puzzle. It was just, like I can use the box to get up here. Oh, okay, I can use the teleporter to get back up with the box, and then use the box to move the teleporter, and then I can teleport over there. Now that I'm over here, I can put it like, it was all just like sequential bits and pieces, rather than actually doing, like, solving the puzzle as a whole, which I do find very satisfying sometimes, but it's a weird way of solving puzzles, certainly. Transfer. Okay, so we got a fan that we can use, so I mean I can grab this thing. Oh, we gotta... Can this come off? No. Oh, but I can't bring this through. Is there anything that I can connect this to? Not currently. We can bring this up. My assumption is we're gonna need to get a box in here or whatever so that this connects. But there's quite precisely, absolutely, they look like they should be ladders. I think there's precisely nothing we can do with this at the moment. There is that guy, but I think that's just a gravity thing. So we can't get through here. What does this switch do? Moves the gravity thing. So we're gonna need to get a gravity thing somehow. What do we have over here? Red laser. Another laser connector, however. Is there any way I can get that out? I don't think there is. So I probably need to get the gravity thing. How do we get to the gravity thing? Gotta open this door. Which I could like put this down here. You can come in here and grab this. And then like connect that to that. This will give us access to a gravity thing. A grab shifter. Okay, so now we will need this door open eventually. And we'll need to get a red laser over here. My assumption is that I'm going to need to do something with this. Is that... This is going to move this over. Okay, so we've escaped the thing. So that gives us access to a laser there. So now I can take this guy and like, oops, can connect to this and this to get through here. Sort of wondering wondering if this will work. And we keep the connections, and we also connect to there. And that should do it. Once again, at no point did I actually think, what's the overall solution? I just sort of did the only thing that I could do at a given time, and we end up with a solution. Oh. Think about red laser. Can we, do anything about getting... I don't think we can do anything about getting a red laser out. Could put it up there. Yeah. I think the fact that this is set in the ground very much on purpose to avoid that type of thing. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do with that. Let's go this way. Probably to the lab. There's also a question mark a billion miles away. A destroyed lab, perhaps? Wow.
There are entirely too many strange things going on around here.
Why is the gravity weird? Another corrupted file.
It's over. We failed. Everything we thought we were doing. It's all ashes now.
I don't think you really believe that.
She's gone, Cornelius.
Miranda is gone.
She's gone because I failed her. She's gone because the machine that I built killed her.
Athena built a machine.
She was perfect. And now, she's nothing.
I know you don't want to hear this. I know you want her to be perfect, to be blameless. But you didn't kill her, Athena. She killed herself.
Oh.
She killed herself because she was reckless, because she was naive, and frankly, because she was a little arrogant, too.
She was reckless because I filled her head with dreams. Dreams of the future. Of a better world. A world that nobody wants.
No, it's not the dreams that killed her. It's that we brought her here. It's that we tried to build all this outside the city. We raised her without people, without society. The wilderness...
Oops.
This is for prophets, Athena, not for children. We should have stayed, fought for our ideas.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Oh no. It's too late.
They lost their daughter.
Yep.
Right here in this ruin.
Apparently.
Cornelius and Athena lost their daughter.
Your mouth is being weird.
Miranda's dead. So even the Founder doesn't have perfect control over this technology. Even the Founder makes mistakes. Byron was right in a way. We turned the Founder into something she never was. She was never perfect. She was never infallible. No one is. Listen, I understand why you and Byron see so much hope in this technology. You want us to be better, to grow. But what if it all goes wrong? If even the Founder couldn't get it right, what hope do we have? I'm glad you see the risks too. And I agree, we can't just run away from this.
No, we gotta know what's going on.
But once we get Byron out, we should think about finding a way of turning the whole thing off. Let this place be a tomb for Miranda, and not the rest of us too.
Perhaps we will find out. Puzzle 4 is right
Thanks
here.
for your help, Wonka. The elevator should be working now. And Yakut, I'm sorry about Miranda. I know you're looking forward to meeting her.
Oh, well, this is definitely the wrong way, but we might as well walk around it just in case there's something of interest. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, we got a Sphinx here though. I don't know what that means. I wish we could see like there's a map of the area, because this is going to be the buildings, I would think. Yes, so that's the one in the southwest inside, and the one furthest to the west. We're sort of... that's the ring. Okay, so the ring is to our... like southwest, meaning we're in this one. So if I went straight west, we'd expect there to be another like a building that's shaped sort of like a star, and then on the like westernmost side of it, maybe. I'm gonna go look. First, we're gonna talk to Melville.
From examining the data, I think it simply came down to not taking enough precautions. Clearly, protocols existed that would prevent such accidents, but she didn't apply them. That's a technical answer. If you're looking for something more philosophical, I think it's easy to mistake insight for revelation. She thought she was meant to discover something, as if there was some force guiding her, and so she discounted the outcomes that didn't match her expectations. Personally, I'd focus on creating things that help human beings. But her desire to spread life seems admirable to me.
All the humans
if most
are dead,
of the universe is dead,
you're a human, I guess.
not doing anything with all that space seems like a waste.
Oops. So is this the... This looks like it to me. It's like a... So that would imply that over here somewhere there would be like a button or something. My assumption is that it would be on the outside. One, two, three, four. Is this so? So the ring should be to my southeast now, roughly. Presumably this is the transport rail. So the transport rail should be to my east, which it is. So I'm looking for something around this. Here's the golden door. I wish I had like a... I mean, it could be that. I wish I had sort of more of a map. It should be like a circle. And then on its western side, there should be like an X or something. Like a switch. This feels right to me. But we've walked around the edges and we've found nothing. Maybe it's actually this building. That sort of makes sense to me. Aha, there it is. Okay, so then there should be, if we go straight south, another one. On whatever building is down this way. Which looks like this building to me. Which side of it would it be on? It would be on the south side of it. So around the other side. Oh, hello. That all looks spooky. So you'd think somewhere over here. Ah. And lastly, in the sort of southwest quadrant, this big thing. Meaning we want this to our northeast. How do we get down here, though? So I think it's in this quadrant. Somebody did say something about an elevator being working now, but I don't see where an elevator would be. So perhaps we return to puzzle solving for now. Oh. That's an elevator.
Man, this sucks. It's one thing hearing about the symptoms, it is another totally to experience them. I feel like an insect trapped in resin, slowly congealing. I can keep working for a while though. There's still a bunch of critical tasks. I don't know what I'll do when I'm done. A lot of people have gone home, but Alexandra's still here. I don't think she's left even once, not even when her best friend died. We chatted a bit yesterday. She likes peanut ice cream.
Peanut ice cream.
Not pistachio.
There is a kind of peace here in the desert. A perfect silence. This is a dead place.
These are puzzles.
More dead than almost anywhere else on Earth. If the ground could have a personality, it would be malevolent. But as I said before, all this in some sense does not exist at all. It does not hate us. It is simply the opposite of everything that life requires. When you sit in the dunes and you hear only the wind and nothing else at all, and all the complexities of civilization fade away, you truly understand that spiritual peace is a great evil, a kind of shallow banality that we must always strive against. It is spiritual excitement and enthusiasm which sustain our humanity. Spiritual peace is a vile and cowardly surrender to oblivion.
Okay, that's kind of aggressive. But alright. Really warm. We can open the window. Although it's very cold outside, so who knows how long this window will be able to be open. But let's cool it down in here a little bit. Me too. Where could this switch be? Okay, well... Oops, Sphinx. According to this, it should be in like the northeast corner of the southeast quadrant. And I'm pretty sure, or the southwest quadrant. Oh no, we're not in that, are we? No, we are, because that implies that we'd have to be, this would be to the northeast, which it is. So like in the water? This is like the bridgey bit. So this is this. So we would expect it to be up here somewhere. Not in here, but Certainly should be here. Is it like on this thing? No. What if I push it again? Nothing. Interesting. That's that wall, and that's this wall. I guess the other option is that it's like up there. And I won't be able to get at it till later, but that seems strange to me. You'd think it would just be right here somewhere. And this building is not on the map. Oh, I mean, I guess it is, right? This building is on the map. And it says it's over here. If I'm just not seeing it, feel free to let me know. But I feel like that's not what it is. Well, while we're here, I feel like I might as well do this puzzle. Bridging the gap. We got a laser. Okay, so that brings me over. Do we have anything over here? No. So what do we have available? This guy. That's basically it. That'll give me another one of these. And then we can do this to bring us over. What is happening? That's really funny. I mean, that's exactly what this is for. There we go. And that's why it's called bridging the gap. Anyway, to do... Weird. Oh, that's probably just the we solved the puzzle thing trigger. I was thinking that if there's any way to like escape anything from there, and it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right quadrant, but just in case I'm being stupid, perhaps we should look a little bit in a different direction. Yep. Surprise. Let's go back up top and grab all that stuff. There's gonna be a star over here to pick up. There's also gonna be puzzle 4 right here, which we can do while we're up here. Nope. Control. Got a connector, got a red blue, we got a red, we got a blue, so we can blue, place it here. That gives us what? Another connector? Oh, this rotates. That's interesting. We can put this here. Gives us another blue. Okay, so at some point I need a blue laser, and we're gonna need a thing on that. Is this like solution that matters? We can do this. Oops. Damn it. What is, oh, that's rotating this. What is going on with that? That opens the door and rotates this. That's super weird. We got a driller in there that we're gonna need to get this red laser activated for. I did this. And we did like that. This would hopefully get us access to the driller. Okay, so that keeps that door open forever. Now we can drill through here. For what purpose, I'm unsure. I wonder if we... I probably don't even need this anymore. That's super weird. Oops. And then we do this. And then I want to take this guy. And I want to do that. Why does that stop? Damn it. How did I do this before? had this working a second ago. Oops. Grab you, connect to you, and you. There we go. I'm going to take that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Ah, no, so we need to get this onto this guy. I see. Okay, so we're gonna need to fix this. So we do here and drop. This one is a bit weird. We put this here. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it, I'm gonna deselect all. I'm gonna put it here and drop on this. There, so now we're keeping that permanently open. And that is open. So now we can do this and this with the drill that we've already put in place. Get ourselves back through and to finish the puzzle. That was a bit more annoying than I wanted it to be, but we did it.
Having a friend like Byron is a rare blessing. Someone who listens to you, who disagrees, but still appreciates your thoughts. The more we explore this island, the more convinced I become that he...
If the answers of philosophy are true, why has no philosopher changed the world?
Yeah, and I need to get a red laser out somehow. And I don't know how to do that. Puzzle 3 looks like had red lasers. There's a building over here, which seems to be nothing. So maybe we go look at that, because sometimes these have something to do with like the puzzles. But yeah, we need to get either like a... I see no connectors lying about anywhere. What is this?
Whether it is true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say he was the creation of Hephaestus, what we may be certain of is that he was made of bronze, and had but one vein, within which flowed a liquid substance like blood, which some claim was quicksilver, and others assert was ichor, such as flows in the veins of the gods. The loss of that liquid caused him to die, as a man dies when he loses his blood. May we not then say that Talos, though created as a machine or a toy, had all the essential properties of a man? He moved of his own volition. He spoke and could be spoken to, had wishes and desires. Indeed, in the tale of the Argonauts, that was the cause of his downfall. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man, and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, then does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? This contradicts all the schools of metaphysics. Yet even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood.
Did I touch that? I must have. Because it's a hand and not a question mark. Right now, the only thing that even looks remotely feasible is 3, like in terms of directing the laser to the thing. Yes, I've done this one. I mean, I don't I have a feeling it's going to be difficult to get them up and out from down below. But there's a non-zero chance that's maybe where we escape like a laser from a puzzle or something.
1K, what's up?
You okay?
I don't know.
Good talk.
Still feeling a bit shaken by Miranda's death. Thanks, 1K. Maybe in a while. I'm still processing.
I get it, because you're a robot. Processing. Hee hee hee. So I guess we just go down here and do the puzzles that we have left. Which are 6, 7, and 8. And then we'll have to figure out what we do for that other one. I hope it's not just like something random, hidden, like explore all the corners and there's just a laser there, because that's annoying and not fun. I want it to be like a clever solution, you know? Okay. Ah! So this moves the laser forward. Got a ladder here. Big wind on some leaves outside. Okay, so that we can get over here. There's like a laser collector. We've got an inverter. So we'll need some laser source. Can I put it through there? No. I can keep the connection. And I can do something like this. Okay, so that keeps this out. Does that allow me to get the like laser? No. How do I get the laser connector? I have to get a blue laser in here. Meaning I need to do this. So I can take this. Now I can get the blue laser thing. And then I can come back out. I can stand on this, which should lock that open, so that I can now take the accumulator and laser my way into here. Yay. Any way of getting anything out of here? Just like pointed at the ceiling. Maybe there's a redirector up there somewhere that I haven't seen. Doesn't look like it. Go do puzzle 7. Above. Okay, we got a fan. Takes us up here to another fan. Do those just move naturally? Yes, okay. We got an inverter. God, there's just so much going on here. I mean, I could go over there, I could jump down. It doesn't look like there's anything down below, really. So, I mean, I'm gonna take this, and I'm just gonna go over and see what happens. I can jump down. Don't really see anything. Go back up. laser somewhere. Oh, there's a drill that we're gonna need somehow. I'm gonna put that there to open that and grab this, because presumably we'll need to do something with this guy. There's a red laser there. I'm wondering if we'll do something like that with it at some point. Oh, there's a drill up there. So I can put this down to go up and get the drill. Can I drill this from down here? I can. What if I drill this from here so that I can take this up? Hey, let me up. That's a bit annoying. I need to go get that inverter, maybe? To invert through there? But that means this is just gonna have to stay there. But how are we gonna get that? I think we need the inverter. I guess the other option is I could take the drill up there, which seems more reasonable to me. Because once the drill is doing its little drilly business, I no longer need it to exist. So like this is doing the job of multiple things. So now I can have the inverter. And I can put this here, I guess. And I can bring the inverter up here. Because I think it needs to be up there to reach the... yeah. So that's a pretty clear, like, this needs to go like this. Now I no longer need this to do anything. I need to find a way to get access to that laser with this redirector in a way where oh, there's a hole in it. This. That'll do.
Congratulations. That one looked difficult.
Did it? It wasn't too bad. Any way to send this up? Doesn't look like it. Right now the only promising thing is puzzle 3. Preliminary. Take connectors. So we got 2 connectors. What can we do with them? Well, right now we can take a red laser and do this. To open this door. Well, we have another connector. In which we could use a blue laser. That's super weird. Okay, well, let's take this connector out. Interesting. So if I took this guy in with me and then rotated this. Oh, I meant to rotate it the other way. We now could theoretically open this. That's just a door that's being opened to allow me out, though. This is super weird. If I took this and went over here with it. Did I just mess up the puzzle? I might have just messed up the puzzle. In that I am now stuck. Okay, so yeah, I'm wondering if I take like this, or not that. Take this guy, yeah, that. And we connect it to this, and we like put it over here, so that the red lasers are not going to interfere with each other anymore. And I use this to get in. And we'll just put it down for now. There we go. So now that's open from that side. And we no longer need this guy. Do we just not need another one of these? Oh, that opens that. So if I rotate this again, this isn't open. If I rotate it, I'm so confused. Okay, so I need to rotate this where we have the red laser door open while I'm in here. I need to have 2 doors open, I guess. I need one of these doors to be able to be open on this side. So if I rotate this way, then we'll have an open door here, which is not useful. So you'd have this blocking everything. I don't like these rotations. Ugh, this is hurting my brain a little bit. See, this is the problem. It's what I was talking about before, in that I have a much harder time when you have to plan out the whole puzzle ahead of time. But when you can do like individual pieces, because it's the only thing you can do. The puzzles make a lot of sense to me. When I think about the whole puzzle, like I do now. So to rotate this way, I'll have a door there and a door there. So I guess I want to rotate it so that I have this door here, which will require me to that, so I can get the blue laser there. Because then I want to rotate this, so that I can get the blue laser in here. There we go. Less complicated than I imagined it would be, but still semi-annoying. Okay, now, is there anything we can connect to up? Is there any reasonable way in which to escape one of these? Don't think so. Like nothing we can get to up here either. The only thing I can think of right now is potentially puzzle 3. Like it's all we've got going on. Let's do this bridge, just in case there's something up here that'll be relevant. Oh, we're starting this way. That's weird. This piece is basically, it gets us one closer. It's fairly irrelevant. Oh, it's not irrelevant, I guess. So this is not correct. Okay, so what if we did this? Oops. Oh god. Oops. So if we did that, this puts us in the right sort of direction. But I don't know if we want to be in the right sort of direction. I think we'd have to do this. Yeah. We can't actually go too far forward. So let's start with this guy. There we go. kind of want to start with it though, because when we have this many pieces, I feel like you need to like actually waste time or waste directions on purpose. Yeah. Before, often what we were doing was trying to just go like, you know, straight, get as far. Like now we have to go out sideways, to, like not go too far on purpose. Sphinx.
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent? Is helping those you love more important than justice?
That depends.
A foolish answer, honest and unconsidered. I hope you find the wisdom in it. A time of dreams is at hand, creature of clay. To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Hello, Witness Laser.
Well, at least this part is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible.
Structure. Well, no, we're
Melville,
missing a star, so
keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
gotta do the star first. And that's over here. Like way over here. And the only thing I can think of is this is the Sphinx, which we've already done. It's like way over here. The only thing I can really think of is trying to do something with puzzle 3. But that doesn't seem right. Because there's absolutely like no way. Oh yeah, no, we could get... Can we get a red laser here in this puzzle? I don't seem to recall any sorts of lasers, though. It was just a teleporter. But that looks real promising. So I need to get a red laser out of somewhere. I don't think this puzzle has a red laser in it. However, this is a good spot. If we could save a red laser and get it in here somehow. I'm just wondering, is there a way in which a teleporter existing out here could be useful? You know? Like if I put a box here, and then I like put the teleporter on the box. Is there a way that I can teleport into this puzzle from somewhere else? Is kind of what I'm thinking about right now. That is still going to require finding a red laser, though. But we could find like one of the laser savory things, maybe? Savory laser. doesn't look like I can teleport to that box from here. But in any case, that's going to require the ability to escape. Well, I guess if we could escape the laser saver thing, then we can just use it on this. So there's no real need to consider that. So I think the solution is going to have to be taking an accumulator out of something. Where was an accumulator? I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to go through every puzzle and try to figure out if there's a way we can escape things from somewhere. I know it's a bit annoying and probably boring, but it's sort of what we got going on. I think my first thought is let's just take a look. Anyway, is there any way we'd be able to, one, is there any way we'd be able to get anything out of this puzzle? I don't think so. I don't think this could be it. I don't see a way to get anything out of here. Because I can think of multiple ways that we could possibly solve this. One would be to, like, you know, get a bunch of laser redirectors out, like bounce a red laser around from somewhere, or get an accumulator out. Sort of either way, the solution is we got to get something out. So I think we need to think about ways in which, is there any feasible way to get something out of a puzzle, right? And that's only really going to work if we have like a fan, or if we have like a drill or a box, or like something that'll get us higher, right? We gotta get over the walls or something. Yeah, I went to that. That was like a little memory thing. Okay, I checked 3. Guess I gotta check 4. Missed 4. Did I walk by it? Yeah, I must have. Yeah, 4, that's very low, if I recall correctly. No, there's just walls all around it, like big walls. Control, right, it's this one. There's absolutely no way to get anything up. There's a drill. Drill cannot drill anything on the outside walls. There's no way to get up. So it cannot be here. So it's got to be one of the ones below. This music really reminds me of Surviving Mars. You scared the shit out of me, Alcatraz. I thought those. I was flashback to like the turret portals, or portal turrets. The red laser thing. 5. Yeah, bridging the gap. I don't think there's any way we can get anything out of here. I can do this, but all we have is we get this. We have no real way to get out. I mean, we can like redirect a red laser up with this if we can escape one from somewhere else. But I don't see a way in which we could escape that itself. So we'll leave that connected just in case. This one has an RGB. There's some holes. Don't know if the holes are relevant anyway. Ooh, there is a a laser saber in here. Oh, oops. Where did it go? Oh, did I accidentally push it out of the puzzle? Because that could be the solution that I need to do here. I don't think so. It just vanished? I don't understand. Okay, so it should be over there. Should be like over here. Where did it go? to like destroy it? I must have. So I like put it here. It must have just gotten squished or something. So now I've got it. Can I do anything with it? Did I get stuck in here? No, I did not. Come back out here. I'm wondering, is there like there's like a wall over there that if I'm pushing that into, this feels so promising. I want to do something with this because I have him now. I'm wondering if like I can, is that just a wall? Maybe there's just a wall there. Yeah. So I was wondering, is there a way to like, you know, I could push this out of the way, but I think that's just a wall. And okay, I think that was promising, but I also don't think that... I'm chilly now. I'm going to close the window. Just had to get a little bit of heat out of the room, I guess. That felt promising, because there's a red accumulator, but I also don't see a way that you could get anything out of that puzzle, and I want to stop wasting time. This feels like there should be some way of doing something here. Right? Like jumping out with something, maybe? Is there any way in which we could jump out of this puzzle? 'Cause this looks promising. I like the idea of that. Okay, not like that. Absolutely looks like a way that we could jump out of this puzzle. Yeah, there we go. Got one. Okay, now what do I do with it? I can't take it up the elevator? Well, that's frustrating. Okay, I have a connector. I don't know if there's anything I can really do with it, though. That's sort of frustrating. That's annoying. I was sort of hoping I'd be able to spend some time escaping this, but there's a... I can't take it up the tower. Or up the elevator. Okay, so I guess we have to go back to the drawing board with being up here. Is there anything like on the tower? Look at the tower. Maybe there's like a redirector. Oh, there's like a laser thing up there. is that? It looks like a blue one. That does something. That looks like a laser redirectory thing. Is there another one in here? Yeah, there is. Can we... What is that? I can connect to it. Although not from here. Oops. What if I connect a red laser to it? So presumably we've got a red laser up there now. I like the idea of this. Okay, so now I need to, if I can get, so it's near puzzle 3. Is there, oh, is there a redirector in 3? Because I could probably redirect from there to there. No. If there's a redirector in here. Well, this is the teleporty one, though. I don't know if there is one in here. Apparently there is one in here. I didn't see that before. I don't know. I'm not gonna question it. Hooray. That one was annoying. Damn. I still prefer the stars in Talos Principle 1. It's like the same idea, I guess, but I don't know, there's something about it being like explicit that
There is no tool that is not also a
less
weapon,
satisfying.
and no human that would not wield it as one.
This music is very Surviving Mars. Like, I swear it's the same music. Like, I'm googling this now. Surviving Mars music, Talos Principle 2. Nope. I don't know. They just sound really similar to me. I was like googling who the composer was for the two of them just to see if it was like the same composer or anything. But they're completely different composers, so. Well, it cannot be the same song, presumably. now we go do the machine, whatever, the monument. All right, travel to megastructure.
You all know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure. I don't know if the founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us.
Yeah, we gotta go see
We don't
Byron.
leave people behind. So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K, it's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place, and that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once you're inside, I want you to take point.
You got it.
Do whatever you need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend. Melville, I want you to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum. I'm gonna go look at the Stargate, put in my stars. Because we're getting there. Getting close. And go look at the little gate as well, but presumably that's not going to tell us anything. I'm extremely confident that the gates are going to be totally irrelevant until like the absolute end, like once we've finished everything else, but I don't know, something about them still calls to me. Yeah, that's not even lit up anymore. My assumption is that that's like the special final one or whatever that opens once we've done all the other golden gates, because this is like the main hub or whatever. Okay, into the VTOL. Now I'm thinking about surviving Mars again.
All right, I'm taking us
Every
in.
once in a while I play that game.
Let's hope we can find the big guy.
It's a nice little satisfying sort of survival-y city builder sort of thing. There's a decent amount of replay. If you like, just play it like standard every time, it's going to be pretty boring. It's pretty similar, but there's a bunch of different like setups, you know, sponsorships or whatever you want to call it, where you like start with different items and that kind of thing, which makes it more replayable. So this time I like just don't start with any colonists or whatever. Or this time I only start with colonists. Get different methods of trying to beat it, or like, you know, survive. Explored the area. Okay. In we go. Okay, let's go right first. And print. Athena Reborn. This is one of the many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. That is very cool. Ancient human art. Well, this is not anything, it seems. Let's go this way. You're just scanning an epilator that is not functioning currently. So we go straight. Floaty blocks. Here's another elevator. This one is working. Down we go.
Yay! I found another elevator. My favorite.
Yukut loves elevators.
Once again, I have no idea where I am. No sign of Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
A little gondola.
I know I've said this before, but look at the size of this.
It is very big.
How can all of this be one machine?
Who knows?
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
But where does it end?
It's turtles all the way down. Machines all the way down? Machines all the way up. I guess. Is that just another elevator? It certainly is. Nothing else here. Okay. This one is also going far. Huh. Is that chained Prometheus? Kinda looks like it.
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
We know that there's a switch. Oh, I gotta remove the, like, chains, I guess. Or the chain pins. Yeah, I gotta remove those things so that the chains will come off. I guess. Let's just pick a direction and try. This looks like a promising direction. Although I have to do one of these stupid bridge puzzles. Let's start by going this way. No. Incorrect. We do not want that. We want something like this to be able to go just straight. There we go. Wow. That's another one. Is this way more feasible? Or is it also just another one? It's also maze-like. God damn. No, this is just another one. Okay, well, let's do this one. We're here. What? Only have 2 pieces? Okay. Oh, that's a bridge. It's like, there better not be a gravity thing. This is a bridge. start with this, and then we do this one, right? All these very, what a strange, like, maze path. Super weird. That pin does not take a lot of effort to remove. The chains being that taut, feels like it would be really hard to remove those pins. That physics must be annoying to render. Looks like it was physics, at least. Oh. I think this is the way we came. Yes. Now we gotta go the other way. No, this is the way we came. Yeah, so now we go this way. Gotcha. Well, it can't be that piece. Why is that green? What's the deal with the green piece? Oh, it's got gravity on it. That's definitely not going to get annoying. Up here now. Okay, only two pieces here. And yet, I still fucked it up. I appreciate how some of them are simple. Those are certainly very well lubricated if they slide apart that easily. Like, if there's enough weight to yank the chain all the way back through like that, there's going to be some tension on this shackle, right? So, I don't know. That really bothers me. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I know why it bothers me. Otherwise it wouldn't bother me. But it's not something that really should matter. It's a trivial thing. It shouldn't bother me, yet it does. That's perhaps a better way of explaining that. Now we need 3 more pins. This looks like there's one up here and probably 2 off to the other side again. Allow us to approach this one. Sure, that's probably fine. And then do this, and then this. What's over here? Absolutely nothing. What's over here? We got a gravity thing at some point. This is going up. Which makes me feel like I should do that. Where am I going? Am I going up or down? I'm going up. Maybe this is incorrect. More up. What? Did I just go around in a circle? I think I did. I was just here. I need to go up more. What? I'm so confused. Wasn't I like I was just here? Oh, did I miss this? No, this is the way that I was. This takes me nowhere. Hello? Oh. I thought this is where I came up from. It is not. Up. There's the pin. Puddle of water up here. It's kind of weird. Come on, pin. I want to watch the physics on this one. Goodbye, chains. Can I jump off this, or will I die? That's not death. That's probably not dying. And this is probably not dying. Hooray! Two more to go. Left or right first? Take your pick. Sure. Then that's gonna be left 2. Our left one that's straight, so if we do this, we should be okay. Well, I want to do this one first, because this is the first one I saw, and no one else said anything. Is that? No, that's not even remotely correct. Okay, so let's start that over. I think we're doing something like this. In a little cave now. How did you get here?
I don't think you can get up here, 1K. Guess I'll have to do a puzzle after all.
Oh,
It can't be that hard, right?
Yakut is doing it for me?
Not like everyone is depending on me.
Interesting. Are you just gonna do it? Should I wait for you? Or do I just go to the next one?
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that... What? I did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
Good job, Yakut, I guess. Where do I go for the next one? Looks like down? Down. Counterintuitive to go down when I'm trying to go up, but alas, it is the nature of this puzzle. Oh, we got a gravity boy. Start with that. Don't want that one. Do that. That. Nope. Incorrect. Go to this guy. There we go. The last pin. This is gonna be the best way to get back there. Probably this. Up and up and up and up and up. Let's go release him. Release our boy Prometheus from his chains, which is definitely not going to cause any problems. Here we go.
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth.
I would love to know the
of
truth.
the Alpha and the Omega.
I do not know what
of
is
the
going
beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place. So, how did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, naive
Oh,
Miranda.
I wished it worked that way, Miranda. I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point, I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
True.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are.
You figured it
In
out?
a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right.
You discovered a theory of everything?
The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future... Except one with Miranda in it. I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
What did you do to Cornelius? Act 4. Gates of Horn and Ivory. Okay, we did it.
Byron was right. The founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
No shit.
A person who lost her way.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
If the goal is a myth, and Athena never intended for us to stop growing, but everything here went wrong and Miranda died, then what's the point of all of this?
Who knows?
Why the puzzles, the towers, the entities? What are we being tested for?
Because
Does
Miranda
she want
likes
us
puzzles?
to prove we're worthy of
Or,
the theory of everything?
Athena likes puzzles?
Or to learn from her mistakes and reject it? I don't understand.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want. I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
Unless we fail. Unless we make a mistake like Miranda and we lose everything.
I don't really want to lose everything. That sounds unpleasant. Into the VTOL.
Is everyone okay?
And to the new area.
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development.
As there.
You'll see when you land. How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
Yeah, I don't want to regret it either.
These energy clouds just fly about?
Hermanibus.
That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself.
Oh.
It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it?
That's the update.
Hard to believe the
that
founder
he's
would
here.
build something so sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here.
Certainly am.
Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way.
Good.
But I've decided that I need to see this place for myself.
That's fair.
These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value.
Are they?
In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid. No. If the founder really built all this,
She's not
then
really
it
the
must
founder,
have
she's
a
Athena.
purpose. It must be a test, designed to remind us of the trials that created us. But what is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for?
I don't know if we are.
I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation. As Elohim attempted to deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions. Of course, it's only natural, given what you've experienced. And perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps everything we believe about the founder is indeed a lie. But let's not be quite so pessimistic just because of a dream, shall we? After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
Thank you. I'm not sure if I really believe in the goal. Alrighty. Well. Do I want to go to West 3, West 2, or West 1? Let's just start with 1.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
It's still a mess, but things are clearing up. I can access some of the subroutines that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Ooh,
Does it
sleepy.
still accord special significance to 1K?
Yes, it recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
The founder. I like this place. Oh, there's a spark. Let's talk to these two people.
I hope they're looking after the dam while I'm away. It's a myth, it's a symbol, but mostly, it's just a goal. Not totally implausible. I wouldn't be able to resist taking a look.
How was your relationship with Byron?
We respected each other and I supported him. We had our philosophical differences, of course. He placed much greater emphasis on the individual than I did, but overall, I think he was our best bet. Still is, I hope. Holistic, tech-assisted, communal utopia. I'd settle for nudging the needle. That's because I find such conversations boring.
Okay. Well, I'm also going to talk to you, and then we'll stop.
What can I do for you, 1K? As a journalist, I think the line between speculation and disinformation is too thin for me to engage in guessing games. It's a complex issue, and I think it should be left to experts. I believe that journalism serves an important function in our society, and I'm dedicated to reporting the truth with accountability and responsibility. It means understanding that I can't just publish things without considering their impact. Serious disruptions to the social fabric of New Jerusalem could endanger lives. That's not journalism anymore.
Okay. There we go. I'm going to stop here before we start the new segment. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. Sorry it's been so long since the last one, but I play when I have free time, and that's not as often as I would like sometimes. But we are making good progress. We've got 3 areas to go, so probably next Saturday, and then the Saturday after that, and then we'll have all of the areas done, and we'll then presumably have to go back and do all the Golden Gate things, but I'm having a good time. I'm liking this. Looking forward to continuing doing streaming things and doing some of the other games that I've got on my list. I really want to do Outer Wilds. I've been meaning to do that forever, and that's definitely a stream one for me, I think. But thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I've been Stigmittens, and we'll see you next time, which is hopefully on Saturday.